we've sold thousands of lots to people willing to exchange on the day and complete within 28 days. Property auctions made quick, easy and simple. Clive Emson Land and Property Auctioneers.
Hello everybody, and can you believe it, just like that we're into March and we're straight into the Clive Emson March auction already. Paul Bridgman is with me. Paul, I only feel like we finished the February auction a few days ago.
It does feel a bit like that. We don't have 12 months, we have 8 auctions, so time flies really quick. But yeah, no, we're back already, and the March auctions are live on the website, and the early interest has been good. So it'll be good to run through the lots today and give people a flavour of what's coming up.
Exactly. Now, a bit of a clue, of course, the holding screen there. We're going to run through lots 1 to 49. There are a total of 139 lots, though. So do head over to cliveemson.co.uk to view the entire catalogue. There is going to be a fair few other shows, actually, throughout the course of the next week and a half, because bidding goes live when, Paul?
Bidding goes live on Monday the 20th of March, and the auction will end on the 22nd of March. And the time will be running down from when they go live on the bidding platform on the 20th. And as I say, from 11 o'clock on the 22nd, you'll be able to place your bids up until that point. Lot 1 will finish at 11 o'clock on the 22nd. Every lot thereafter, so lot 2 at 3 minutes past, lot 3 at 6 minutes past, 11, all the way through to lot 139, far later on that evening, when we're all thinking of, I wish I could go home and have my tea.
Yes, indeed. Now, if you do have a question at any time, it is very, very important. Call the number below to speak to a member of the team, or, as we've said before, do visit cliveemson.co.uk. Now, I've got something pretty cool to show you here. Paul, you don't know I'm about to do this, but if anybody does want to visit Clive Emson and just can't be bothered to type it out, which, let's be honest, typing, wow, what a drag in 2023. 2 options for you. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. Give it a click, take you straight through to that website there. Or, how cool is this? Everybody get your phones out right now and scan this QR code right there on screen right now. That will take you straight to see the full Clive Emson March catalogue. All 139 lots going under the hammer. Do you like that, Paul? Do you like this? Just for you, that?
Just for me, thank you very much. Yeah, no, it ties in nicely with a lot of our marketing. We're updating the marketing at the moment, and there's a lot more sort of QR codes and that sort of thing, coming in for buyers and sellers. So yeah, use your phone, and you'll be able to find the relevant information on the websites. But there you go. There's the QR code to get straight to the full ebook catalogue, and you'll see all the lots we've got coming up for sale.
Fantastic stuff, snazzy stuff indeed. In fact, let's get into the catalogue, shall we? As I said, this is going to bring you lots 1 to 49. We're just going to show you one image of it. Paul's going to give us a little bit of information, and at any point, do comment below as well. If you have a question about any particular lot and are happy to share it, please do comment below. We can see the comments, or if you want to do it privately, get in touch with Paul and the Clive Emson team. Head over to the website. You've seen the phone number, email, however you want to get hold of these guys. You're pretty accessible, aren't you, Paul?
Well, that's right. Yeah, I mean, you can get hold of us. All our contact details are on the website for all the individual negotiators as well. So we can always dial down to who you need to speak to. But otherwise, just give the office a ring on the usual number, and so from there, we'll put you in touch with the right person.
Rightio, let's get into it then. And for our very first lot 1 of the Clive Emson Auctioneers March auction takes us to Gillingham.
That's right, Gillingham, number 21 Cornwall Road, Gillingham. It's a 3-bedroom mid-terrace house. Needed a little bit of improvement, but going price here at £200,000 plus.
Fantastic. Lot number 2. We're off to Margate in Kent.
That's right, Margate, 2-bedroom garden flat. In Madeira Road in Margate. Guide price here £140,000 to £145,000. So yeah, a 2-bedroom garden flat.
It's quite nice, actually, isn't it? It's very, very quaint indeed. Well, Little Grove now, Perrin Downs.
Yeah, that's right. Here we are, Little Grove, Grove Lane, Perrin Downs, down in Penzance. A semi-detached bungalow in need of updating. Guide price here at £175,000 plus.
Now I can tell you lot 4 is one of my favourites already. Have a look at this, flat 6, the church. There's your clue in Eastbourne.
That's it. Flat 6, the church. So it's a flat within a converted building. I've always said these buildings make fantastic projects, fantastic conversions. I was lucky enough to work up in Glasgow for a little while, and some of the conversions of the churches up there were absolutely stunning. Anyway, this one is a 2-bedroom flat in need of redecoration. Guide price of 95 to £100,000. Sealand Road, Sealand Place in Eastbourne, East Sussex. Nice part of the world, nice looking building, just needs a bit of updating and freshening up.
Certainly a winner there, definitely. Right, let's go back to Gillingham for lot 5.
Yeah, lot 5, another house for refurbishment, guide price of 190 to 200,000. Number 8, Grange Road in Gillingham.
Excellent stuff. Straight into lot number 6, 3 Queen Street.
Yeah, 3 Queen Street in Folkestone. It's a 4-bedroom property with potential. It's got a guide price of 165 to 175,000 pounds. 4 bedrooms over 3 floors. A great little project.
Yeah, it certainly is. Now, one thing we love here at the Clive Emson Auctioneers is a difficult street name. So, lot number 7, over to you, Paul.
Yeah, this property in Cambourne, is a mixed residential and commercial. 74 price of 165,000 plus. It's currently let at £21,480 per annum.
I tell you what, nothing better professional, you, Paul Bridgman. I'm telling you. Lot number 8. Here we go. Back to Maidstone in Kent.
Maidstone in Kent. House 215 to 220,000. It's a 2-bedroom house with first floor, bathroom, separate WC.
Excellent. Right, we're going to head to the seaside now. A very nice place, Clacton-on-Sea in Essex. Used to go there as a kid.
Yeah, that's it. Clacton-on-Sea is a detached bungalow for improvement. If you look at the website on this one, you'll see it's got a nice long plot as well. Great gardens. There's a lovely. It says the thing in the garden. There's a sort of outbuilding or an A-frame garden room, and it's a really sweet little thing. But you say the bungalow itself, it's nice big accommodation. Needs some updating and improvement, but there may be potential there to develop that site. Maybe get 2 on there. Who knows? Subject to all the necessary consents, of course. So this is 59 St John's Road in Clacton, just on the outskirts of Clacton. So nice and convenient for the supermarkets, the shopping village. Guide price £240,000 plus.
Fantastic, I like that. Now, anybody who's tuned into our shows over the last 12 months or so, it's almost been a year now, Paul, can you believe it? We've been doing this. Will know that for some reason, and I can't explain it why, I just love a garage. Who doesn't love a garage? In fact, I'm sat right now in a converted garage. How cool is that? So let's go to our first lot of garages in the Clive Emson March auction for lot number 10. Here they are.
Yeah, it's an unbroken terrace of 6 garages in North Devon, South Street in Torrington, North Devon. In fact, guide price 45 to 50,000 pounds. All freehold with vacant possession. These are quite often make good little investments.
Fantastic. We're off to Love Lane now for lot 11.
That's right. Parcel B, land south side of Love Lane in Benbridge, Isle of Wight. Freehold land with potential. Guide price at £30,000 plus. We've got planning permission that was actually refused on appeal, but there may be potential there to look at something else there.
Excellent stuff. Let's go to lot 12, shall we? Woodview.
Yeah, Woodview is a detached bungalow for improvement and repair, or maybe even a replacement dwelling, subject to all the necessary consents, of course. Nice size plot. We've got a guide price at 280 to 290,000 pounds.
Absolutely. Lot number 13. Unlucky for some, but not for the person who snaps up this one in Brighton.
No, that's right. It almost looks like it could be somewhere in the Mediterranean, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
A little Greek sort of cobbled street. But
do you get that palm tree with it as well?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a 1-bedroom town centre house. It needed a bit of updating in central Brighton, but yeah, really interesting little property. This guide price 275 to 300,000. It's number 14 Marlborough Street in Brighton. Go to the website. You'll see a lot more images, video content. But yeah, so it'll give you a really good flavour of that. But I say that's a really, really interesting little property. That one, I like that.
Yeah, it is. It's really cool, really snazzy. Suitable for Brighton as well, actually. It really fits in, doesn't it? Right, lot number 14, Midhurst. Now, this is a beautiful place, Midhurst.
It is lovely, lovely part of the world. Midhurst down in West Sussex, on the way down to Goodwood and all that sort of area. So it's a period cottage with some land, some properties in need of some renovation, and a real characteristic of these properties in this area is the yellow window frames.
Yeah.
I've noticed that when I've been driving around that area. So many of the properties of this sort of age have got yellow window frames.
I almost feel like the house is pouting a bit there, Paul, isn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, come and get me. Come and get me.
It has its
Guy
own...
price 425 to 450,000. Real chance to make something absolutely stunning out of that building, I think.
It certainly is. I think if it was mine, I might paint those windows, though, a different colour, but that's just my personal preference. Right, lot number 15. We're off into Kent.
We are. We've got an over 65s retirement flat, Roman Court, High Street in Edenbridge in Kent. Selling on behalf of executors here. Got a guide price of just £20,000 to £25,000.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. They're great value.
That is, isn't it? Gee, caught me off guard there a little bit. I wasn't quite expecting that. There we go. Yeah, but in a good way. In a good way. Lot 16. This is 4 Derby Road in Folkestone.
Yeah, 4 Derby Road, Folkestone. A 3-storey house for improvement. What have we got in terms of bedrooms? You've got 2 bedrooms on the upper floor. And plenty of other rooms as you go through the building too. So as I say, do have a look at that one. Lots more information on the website with plenty of images and video content. Guide price £150,000 to £160,000.
Fantastic. Right, lot number 17. Now, interesting fact here, Paul. When I was at school a long time ago, I used to go to school with a girl called Ruth, and she used to wear a red jumper. So let's go to Redroof in Cornwall for lot number 17.
That's got to be the worst, most tedious thing. But no, I'm sure we'll better that as the day goes on.
I'm sure, it might be difficult.
So an end terrace cottage in need of updating. Guide price £165,000 plus. Lower Pennants in Lanna. Redroof, as you quite rightly pointed out. Cornwall, TR16. Guide price is say 165 plus. Really nice looking property there.
Yeah, now an area that's proving popular in this auction is Folkestone, so let's go back for lot 18.
Yeah, commercial unit with a long leasehold investment. Guide price of £120,000 to £130,000. This is number 13, Grace Hill in Folkestone, currently let at £12,000 per annum.
Fantastic. Lot number 19. We're back with my favourite garages as well. Here they are. Look at those. Beautiful.
6 garages and land as well, with further potential as well. Guide price at £95,000 to £100,000. This is garages off the square in West Hunton, in Maidstone down in Kent. And as I say, the site extends to approximately just under a quarter of an acre. Then you've got 6 lock-up garages as well, plus car parking spaces. But you've got some extra land on the side as well that you might be able to do something else with.
Yeah, definitely. Right, let's take our first trip over to Gloucester, shall we, for lot 20.
Yeah, number 17B, Fox Elms Road in Tuffley, Gloucester. It's an end terrace property with planning for a further 2-bedroom dwelling. Really nice looking area. Guide price of £160,000 to £180,000. All freehold with vacant possession.
Fantastic. Now that's the first 20 in the Clive Emson March auction. Don't forget, this show we're going to bring you lots of 1 all the way through to 49. Just a quick reminder that if you do have a question at any point, please do comment below. We can see them. We absolutely want to hear from you. Which is your favourite that you've seen so far? Tell us in the comments below. And don't forget, bidding goes live on the 20th of March. To view every single lot going under the hammer, 139 in total, head over to cliveemson.co.uk. 3 options. You can type it out, but that's so $19.99. Or you can click the link in the body of this broadcast, which will take you straight through to the website. Or you can scan this QR code, which is so 2023, right now, and that will take you straight through to the Clive Emson website as well to view every single lot going under the hammer. We're just showing you one image. There's a lot more on the website, isn't there, Paul, for each lot?
Yeah, that's right. So on the website, you've got a full description. You've got plans, you've got photographs, you've got video content of all the lots. Have a look at it. Also on there, you'll be able to book viewings. Also download the legal documents, which is obviously a vitally important part of what we need to do, is to download the legal information, get your own legal independent advice on this, so you know exactly what it is you're going to be buying come the day of the auction.
Excellent
stuff. On top of that as well, you can also register to bid, of course, because that's what we're here for, isn't it, at the end of the day.
Yes, do. That's the most important thing, actually. Register to bid. Do that. definitely do that. Or if you just want to keep having a little nose, then feel free.
Yeah,
have a little browse around.
Don't get me wrong. We had nearly 40,000 people watching the auction last time around in February. So as I say, it's immensely popular. Not only in terms of people logging on and bidding, but people just watching. And we had people bid from all over the world, 39 different countries. People logged on and bid from. So it's ever growing, and this is a great way of letting people know what's coming up.
Absolutely. Well said, Paul. Right, now before we crack on as well, I've got a little question to ask you, Paul. We always like to ask a question of the show, shall we say. And I want to know a little bit more about you, Paul Bridgman, so I'm going to give you an option here. Would you rather live by the sea or in the city?
That's an easy one. By the sea.
You already do, don't you?
I think Tiptree is by the sea, but no. So I've always wanted to live by the sea. My grandparents used to live up in the northeast of Scotland when I was younger. I used to go and spend all my sort of school holidays up there, and it was right on the coast. It was absolutely gorgeous. I sort of fell in love with it at that point, really. So no, for me, definitely by the sea.
Fantastic. I'm more of a city boy, to be honest. Even though I live in Bracknell, so there you go.
That's right. Yeah,
which is just a town, really. But there we go. Right, let's crack on, shall we? Anyway, enough about me. Let's go on to lot 21. Let's get back into it. This is a beauty as well. Oak Tree Cottage. Yeah,
Oak Tree Cottage, Ashford Road in Ham Street in Ashford. It's a detached 5-bedroom chalet bungalow in need of improvement. There's some outbuildings as well in the garden. It's a nice long rectangular plot. Nice looking property, and has a guide price at £380,000 to £390,000.
Now, Paul, before we move on to lot 22 as well, I've already mentioned when I was younger I went to school with a girl called Ruth. I also went to school with a girl called Pippin, and she used to have some land at the rear of her house. We used to go play in it. So this is it, lot 22, land rear of Pippin's.
Hand rear of Pippin's, I don't know what to say. I genuinely.
It's not getting any better, is it? In fact, it's getting worse, I think.
Consent for a detached dwelling. So land rear of Pippin's in Bishop's Lane, Ringmere in Lewes. Lewes or Lewis? We had this conversation last time.
Lewis,
and that's in East Sussex, of course. Guide price £300,000 to £325,000. What a stunning looking building that is to create.
That is, yes, absolutely incredible. Right, lot 23, Madeira House, Madeira Road. There we go.
Yeah, we've got a pair of flats for investment, lot 23, or occupation. So flats 1 and 3, Madeira House, Madeira Road, Sea View on the Isle of Wight. Guide price £300,000 for the both.
Great, lot 24, Ashford in Kent.
Yeah, Ashford in Kent, a 1-bedroom, 5th floor flat for improvement. It's number 26. Creasfield in Ashford, not Ashfield, Ashford. Guide price at £80,000 to £85,000, selling on behalf of executors on this occasion.
Now, the Clive Emson auction, we get all sorts, don't we? We've had tunnels, haven't we? In the last auction, we've had forts.
Update on the tunnels. While you better bring that up.
Yeah.
They unfortunately didn't sell in the auction. However, I got a note through about 6:30 last night. Contracts were exchanged last night. So it has been sold.
Fantastic. Excellent stuff. Go back actually and watch our February show with that. And it was one of our feature lots. We do a number of feature lot shows as well where we really knuckle down and focus on one particular lot. They are going to be coming up over the course of the next week and a half. We've got videos to show. We get special guests on. Do go back and watch February's for that because it's a treasure trove, isn't it? That property. Absolutely. One of my favourites.
Definitely. Yeah, it's a really interesting piece of history.
And what I was trying to say, where I was going with this is cool as well. Lot 25, Brook Studio in London. Look at this.
That's it, Brook Studio. It's southwest London. In Basuto Road,
Yeah.
Basuto Road SW6. Detached commercial premises with potential. Guide price 230 to £250,000. But studio, who knows? You could relocate, Ian.
Yeah. I mean, I quite like my garage.
New studio, next to your garage. You can have outside studios as well.
That very true, very true. Right, let's carry on. We're off to Devon now. We're off to, as they call it down there, Turboturn.
Don't. Right, house for improvement, Lot 26. Guide price. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Guide price of £100,000 plus. Higher Wellbrook Street in Tiverton, Devon. Selling on behalf of executors. Brought to us by joint auctioneers on this one. But yeah, really nice looking property. A bit of work to do, but at a guide price of £100,000, I'm sure that's going to have really good interest.
I was going to say, yeah, price to sell that one, isn't it? It really is. Of course, guide prices from, of course, right, lot 27, back to Maidstone in Kent.
Yeah, detached house for improvement and modernisation. Guide price at 220 to 225. It's Hillview, Peel Street in Maidstone. Again, thanks to our joint auctioneers for introducing this one to us. But yeah, nice big house, ready to start the next part of its journey.
Now, talking of being by the sea, let's go back to Margate, shall we?
Margate, yeah, land to the rear of Northdale Road in Margate. It's got planning for a detached house on the site there. The elevated views of the project are all available on the website. Guide price at £40,000 to £50,000, so a nice reasonable price. And it's got planning for what have we got here? A one-bedroom dwelling. But yeah, no, I say it's a nice looking creation that can be made there.
Yeah, if you've got a lot of imagination, you can create something special, can't you? You really can. I struggle to see these things, but that's why I don't do them, to be honest. Right, I've got zero imagination. Lot 29, flat 2, Golden Cross House.
Yeah, lot 29, flat 2, Golden Cross House, Little London in Chichester, West Sussex. Currently let at £10,200 per annum, and it has a guide price at £130,000 to £140,000. Now the next lot, Ian, you're going to be in seventh heaven.
It is garages, isn't it? It's garages down Dairy Lane as well. It sounds very nice. It sounds very nice.
There's 7 garages, would you believe?
My word. Put my name down for them.
7. Yeah, that's right. Guide price £80,000 to £90,000. 30,000. Lot 30, should I say. Land and garages to the rear of Dairy Place in Dairy Lane in Marden, Tunbridge. And so you go to the website, you can see all the images of the garages, but also the access to it and the plan as well of how to access it from the main road.
Fantastic. Lot 31. Back to Folkestone. This seems to be a popular area today, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. I think Kevin's the man who looks after Folkestone, so you'll see Kevin no doubt pop up on the feature lot shows. He's always got a good story as well. So
Yes.
well, I'm sure there'll be a story behind this one. It's a 4-bedroom house for refurbishment. Guide price at £165,000 plus. It's number 44, Garden Road in Folkestone, and it's all freehold with vacant possession.
Now we're heading to Paul's neck of the woods here, Chelmsford. Here we are, Paul, for lot 32.
That's it. It's a 2-bedroom city centre apartment. Guide price at £200,000 plus. It's number 41, Friars House on Parkway in Chelmsford. It's a converted office building, but what a space they've created inside. Look at the internal photos. Look at the video content on the website. All the flats there have got really nice parquet wooden floors. And as I say, they've done a really, really good job with the conversion. It's and I wasn't stood in the middle of the road taking photos of flower baskets when I took that photo.
That's a very nice photo, actually. High quality. Somebody's really, really thought about that. Was it you, Paul?
I did, yes, yeah.
You
and
did.
Then I got by a bus.
Well, I'm glad you did it. I'm glad to. But the photo was worth it, by the way. I have to say, I am very impressed. Perhaps a new career when you decided to hand in the gavel. Right, lot 33, Paragon House in Maidstone.
Yeah, this is a Paragon House, Granville Road, Maidstone. Currently let at £38,204 per annum. It's an existing commercial site with buildings currently let, and there's also potential for some redevelopment there as well. Got guide price at 525 to 530,000. Again, have a look on the website. Much more information available on that.
Yeah, just a quick reminder before we move on for everybody. We're just giving you a very, very, very tiny brief look at one of the images at the full catalogue at cliveemson.co.uk. There's more images, there's videos on most of the properties, isn't there? There's the legal packs as well, which is critical. So if you are generally interested in any of the properties that you've seen, make sure you go over to the website. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. Give it a click, it'll take you straight through. Download the legal pack. If you've got any questions at all, please do contact the team as well. Contact details are all on the website. We're off to lot 34, and this looks very nice too.
Yeah, this is one I think we're going to do a feature lots on this one coming up. So we've got a freehold commercial investment. It's a live music venue actually. So I'm sure there'll be a few good stories to come out about this one too. Currently let at £19,000 per annum with a guide price at just £160,000 plus. This is units 9 and 9B Brickwood House in Orchard Street in Newport. Yeah, as I say, really interesting looking building and live music venue.
Right, I've got a challenge for you, Paul, for when we do the live bidding launch show on the 20th of March. If you could tell us the most famous band to have played in that venue, that's what we want to know.
We'll find that out, don't you worry.
Let's find that out. Right, let's go to a former pumping station. Yes, you heard right, a former pumping station for lot 35.
Just before we do that, go back to live music bands. I once saw Oasis play at the Army and Navy, which is no longer there, in Chelmsford, literally a few miles from down the road from here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There we go. It's amazing what you learn. So it's not just an auction show, it's a music show as well.
If only.
All right, let's get ourselves back to this former pumping station for lot 35.
Yeah, so we've got a former pumping station site with development potential. Guide price of £180,000 to £200,000. As I say, it's the former pumping station at the Burnham Place in Sittingbourne in Kent. Again, have a look at the website. There's more information on there. But site extends to just over a quarter of an acre, but it's all freehold with vacant possession.
Super stuff. Let's hop on the ferry, shall we, and get ourselves back to the Isle of Wight for lot 36.
Venture on the Isle of Wight, number 30, Albert Street, is a freehold investment. Guide price at £70,000 plus. Currently let at £3,120 per annum. So it's let on the terms of an assured short-hold tenancy. You've got 2-bedroom property there, and as I say, guide price at just £70,000. Obviously, yeah, the rent's quite low, but as I say, one that can add to a rental portfolio.
Fantastic. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be long before we went back to Folkestone, and here we go for lot 37.
Lot 37, yeah, Folkestone. Here we are in Limage, just outside Folkestone. It's a semi-detached bungalow for improvement. Guide price at £210,000 to £220,000. So lot 37, nice looking property, but just needs a little bit of love and updating.
Absolutely. Right, let's go check out another garage for me for lot 38.
Single freehold lock-up garage, guide price at £10,000 plus. This is lot number 38, of course. It's a garage on the west of Larkfield Close in Lancing, West Sussex. It's currently let at £900 per annum.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, it's been doing a little bit of this today for lot 39. A bit of snow, but a bit of hailing as we go to Hailing Island for lot 39. It's got worse, hasn't it?
It has. Sounds like my knees, Creek Road. Anyway.
Very good.
39. Too many years playing football and rugby and cricket, but lot 39, 1-bedroom flat with parking. Guide price of £100,000 plus. Number 10 Creek Road, Hailing Island down in Hampshire. And what have we got there? We've got a 1-bedroom flat, which is pretty decent. You know, it's one of those that you could either rent out straight away. It's a leasehold with vacant possession. Flat's got car parking as well. So great little opportunity there.
Right, lot number 40. Now, never ever have I ever felt so sad about not being able to go see this lot. It's All Saints Road for lot 40. See what I did there, Paul?
I did, yes. You said this was a music show. I'm beginning to wonder. Um,
I think that was an All Saints song, wasn't it? I'm sure it was.
Indeed, yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Freehold house for investment, lot 40. It's got a guide price of 190 to 195,000 pounds plus, and currently let at £9,600 per annum. This is also Road in North Fleet in Kent.
Super stuff. Let's go to Tunbridge Wells then for lot 41.
Yeah, this is land with planning for a bungalow in Tunbridge Wells. Land to the rear of Commercial Road in Tunbridge Wells. Guide price of 130 to 135,000 pounds.
Excellent stuff. Lot 42 then off to Canterbury.
Canterbury, yeah, obviously down in Kent. Chelmsford Street in Charlton, Canterbury. It's an end terrace property with in need of total refurbishment and modernisation. Guide price 185 to 195,000. All freehold with vacant possession. End terrace house. A project there for someone to take on.
Excellent. Now we are now off to lot 43. Sorry, to go to just check out some land, aren't we, in Royal Tunbridge Wells? So not a million miles away.
No, that's right. Royal Tunbridge Wells in land to the rear of 25 Heritage Road in Royal Tunbridge Wells. Land with planning consent for a detached dwelling. Guide price at £330,000 plus. Again, have a look at the website. More information on there. Elevations, plans, etc., etc. It'll give you a far greater big piece of information on that one. Excellent.
Now, lot 44. Ironically, I was on the golf course the other day and somebody shouted 4 as we go to 355 4th Street.
In Brixham, that's right, Devon. And I'm just going to ignore you there.
I'm trying really hard.
Lot 44, so that's the address. Property with consent for conversion into 2 retail and 3 residential flats. And you've got a guide price here at £240,000 plus. Again, big piece of property. Do go along, have a look at the website. More information on there. The link pack will give more information too, and also give all that information about the planning.
Brilliant. We're starting to get close to the end now of this show. Remember, it's lots 1 to 49. There is going to be another show, lots 50 to 99, and then 100 to 139. But this is lot 45, 68 Farm Avenue.
68 Farm Avenue in Swanley, down in Kent, just off the M25. Nice position for access to the A20, the shopping, the supermarkets, all that sort of thing. 2-bedroom end terrace house. Guide price at just £250,000 plus.
It looks good, that actually, Paul. It looks very neat and very well presented.
It is, yeah. It needs a little bit of modernisation and improvement inside, but genuine reason for sale. Private client who just needs to sell and move on.
Excellent. Okay, let's go to 48 Manor Road then for lot 46 in Worthing.
Yeah, Worthing, you've got 3 flats here plus garage, and it's got a guide price at £350,000 to £375,000. Manor Road, Worthing, West Sussex. It's all currently let at £24,000 per annum. So you've got 3 flats there, garage as well. Far more information on the website. Do check that out.
Now, I think lot 47 is going to be one of my favourites. Coffee. There you go. Lot 47. How good is that? Coffee 1. Coffee number 1.
At 74 High Street in Gosport in Hampshire. Got freehold town centre commercial investment. Currently let at £25,000 per annum and has a guide price of £250,000 plus. So a 10% yield on that guide price. That looks good value.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Right, lot 48. We've got some more garages. Yay.
16 of the little beauties this time. 16 lock-up garages to the rear of 8 to 10 Manor Way in Ashford in Kent. Guide price here at £150,000 to £160,000.
Excellent. And for our final lot, we left a cracker actually to the end, haven't we, for lot 49. I'm going to let you say it, Paul.
Thank you. Detached bungalow enjoying city views and countryside views as well. The guide price here at £295,000 plus. So we've got Mordros in Trevithan at Trevithan Way You devil, I know what you've done here. Resumption in Penzance. So I apologise for the pronunciation. Cornwall
I don't.
is not my is not my strong point. I do apologise. So please do pick me up. Have a good laugh. Ridicule me. I don't mind.
That is again very neat, very
It's
well presented.
lovely looking
isn't it?
bungalow actually, and so great, great views towards the sea and over countryside as well. So all joking apart, it's a lovely looking building, and a really nice property.
Fantastic. Now that is the first 49 lots going under the hammer, 1 through to 49. There's a total of 139 lots going under the hammer. As we've said before, if you want to view the full catalogue or find out even more information about each of the lots that you've seen or a particular one, there's a QR code right there. Scan it. It will take you straight through to the Clive Emson website where you can view that full March catalogue. There's also a link in the body of this broadcast. Wherever you're watching it, click it. Again, it will take you straight through to the website. If you do want to speak to anybody, contact details are on the website for everybody. Do keep your eyes peeled as well. The next show is going to be lots 50 through to 99. There's going to be another one of lots 100 to 139. I'm going to give you a snapshot of every single lot going under the hammer. Paul, thanks for joining us for that one. What did you make of my jokes, by the way? Out of 10?
Oh, sorry, you're still talking. Sorry, sorry, I'm
I'll
only
take that as a 10.
really rude. Sorry. No, I'm going to say a steady 6.
Yeah, I think you're being generous. Right, we're going to head off. Don't forget, everybody, cliveemson.co.uk. That is the place. This is just a little show to give you a snippet of the first 49 lots going under the hammer. We'll be back for a next show, which will be lots 50 through to 99. Thanks for watching.
We've sold thousands of lots to people willing to exchange on the day and complete within 28 days. Property auctions made quick, easy and simple. Clive Emson Land and Property Auctioneers.